he gets everything from his parents. I asked her, I know it'll be hard, but what are you most proud of? And she said it's just how humble he is. You know, that's how we raise our children to be, and that's what he exudes and what we're so proud of him for.
Yeah, he allows the outlet mentally to be the game of basketball. He plays with tremendous confidence, but he is a very humble kid. Nice run out that time by Adrian Bowie. The freshman from Greenbelt has really played well.
Right, he's gotten a lot of confidence and got it early when he was playing over Eric Hayes.
Singletary with the answer.
And he may try to take this game on his shoulders. His team is struggling a little bit offensively right now. He is a scoring point guard, and we know that he can do that against Miami. 41 points in that game.
He has the last 7 Virginia points, does Singletary. Hayes raises the front iron, and Singletary's on the loose again. Oh, does not quite finish, but it was a beautiful move. Slapped away by Mamadi Diani. Baker pulls up. Osby clears. And Gary Williams asks his guys to settle down the pace just a bit. Osby thought an alley-oop was coming. He had Gist timed, but Gist didn't go for it. Bowie not there. Tucker the rebound.
It was like a wide receiver that breaks off a route, and he just stopped on the play.
Singletary, a scoop to the hoop. He does get fouled. It goes against Cliff Tucker. How about Wayne Ellington and his dagger of a 3 in overtime, double OT. Lawson over to Ellington for 3.
One great car leads to another, leads to another. The Mitsubishi Lancer. Hop in. It's go time.
Taste Papa John's perfect pan pizza and experience Pandemonium. A large pan crust, deep enough to pile on the toppings, and zesty Robusto sauce. One taste and you'll be a pan fan. Get a large 3-topping pan pizza, only $12.99. It's better than ever. And shoot for 2. Buy 2 20-ounce Cokes online and get a free Coke Zero.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Pandemonium. Taste it.
Who does she think she's kidding? You know what she's been doing in Miami. You sit here, staring at a cement wall, alone, and she has the gall to just show up 3 days later, toss her bag in the back, and pretend she doesn't smell like new car. She was with a Prius hybrid. Oh, so now suddenly she's an environmentalist.
With dozens of the hottest cars to choose from, there's a reason Avis is your other car.
Spring Training Report presented by ChevyFirst.com, nightly on Sports Night.
College life is so complicated. There's your grade point average, your roommates, then there's money. With BB&T student-free banking, you get free checking and easy access to your money. We'll even link your account to your folks' BB&T account back home. Because you've got enough to worry about, like what to wear this weekend. Banking, insurance, investments. BB&T. There's opportunity here.
Bruce Hornsby and another good keyboard player by his side, Rick Carlisle, right?
Yeah, Rick Carlisle actually sits in with him. I've had a good fortune to know Bruce for a number of years, a huge basketball fan, lives over in Williamsburg. And actually when he tours, Rick will show up with him and sit in and play a few songs as well. Rick enjoying a life away from the game of basketball right now. I asked him early on, and he said he'd consider the right coaching job if it came up, but he was part of that 1984 team that went to the Final Four after Ralph Sampson graduated.
By the way, the idea of being close to musicians, and I know you are. Have you ever thought about maybe picking up the mandolin, G-Man?
I could pick it up. I just can't play it. I told Bruce I'd be his roadie for a year, for a summer. That'd be a good summer internship for me.
For a guy your size, that is a relatively small instrument. You know, you should be able to handle it. Gist turns it over by taking a few steps. I think he knows this game's a little important, Gary Williams.
Well, and the thing that was their undoing against Clemson has showed up here early. Turnovers hurting Maryland.
Singletary has the last 9 Virginia points. Boy, that quick double team led to a turnover there. Loose ball. Milburn comes out of there with it. Count it! And a foul. Going to the offhand. He got the bump and then used the glass.
It has been the secondary players that have helped Maryland in this game. Gist and Vasquez a combined 2 of 10 so far, but how important are loose balls in a basketball game? Milburn coming up with that and a chance for a 3-point play opportunity.
Hey, he's 3 for 3 from the floor tonight, is Milburn. Mike Scott got the foul for Virginia. His first. Singletary, a little stop and go, gives it up to Mikalauskas. Nice dip.
The interior players for Virginia are going to miss Sean Singletary next year because those easy baskets might be a little bit harder to generate.
Osby in traffic. And the bump was coming from Scott.
Here's the look inside. And the thing you have to understand, Virginia last in the conference at blocks and under 2 a game. So if you're Maryland, you want to attack the rim. Osby is just a wider body than anybody they have.
Second foul on Scott. A couple of reinforcements coming in. Joseph re-enters the game, as does Jamil Tucker for Virginia. Hayes also will exit. And Bowie, Vasquez, and Big Dave Neal, the junior from McLean, Virginia. Bishop O'Connell, number 35 for Virginia, into the game for the first time. Osby gets one of the 2. Cavaliers by 3. Just over 6 minutes remaining, and Bambali Osby leading the way for the Terps. He has 8 points. Tucker. Again, after splitting the double team, Singletary finds the open man.
He's just so hard to guard like that, and almost triple teamed out front. But once he got past that, there was a number situation. Tucker with a wide open look.
Vasquez posting up, which he's prone to do. That tremendous size advantage that he has gives him the ability to be a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Well, we saw it especially against a smaller backcourt, which Virginia had, and he took advantage of that in Winston-Salem against Wake Forest. They do have a couple of plays designed to get him the ball down on the low block.
A moving pick that time whistled against Scott. That's 3 quickies that he's picked up. I checked that. Tucker picking it up rather than Scott. And for Tucker, that is number 1. 28-24 Virginia.
There again, Vasquez down on the low block.
Milburn pops out. That's his first miss, but there's the follow by Bowie.
I'm normally not a big fan of a point guard on the offensive glass, but Bowie able to convert that time.
That was a very difficult pass, even for Singletary. And they're going to say last touch by Mikalauskas. And Dave Lato is in disbelief.
Carl Hess was the one who was buried underneath, and he got run over by this play. Really didn't have a good look at it. He was looking for help from the other referees out front.
Cal Baker now checking Vasquez, and he does have that tremendous size advantage. Now he pops out and comes up empty. Singletary may have been surprised by the pass, but he reeled it in well, just could not finish.